along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. Hey guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Cross?
Well, he really makes things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
You know, one other thing you have to appreciate when it comes to him is his skill on the low block. Terrific footwork, nice up and under fakes, and he's got a tremendously soft touch.
The Detroit Pistons preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
And that night got...
Oh, get it! Watch out now. Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves a no simple finish there with the high altitude windmill slam.
Yes, making a statement.
And he gets it back. And he hits the jump shot.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stan Van.
Oh, my goodness.
Huge play. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Number 41 takes the lead pass. Gets it to go.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Number 36, defended by Cross. There's the bucket, good.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Number 45. Can't hit. And it's Detroit the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, they heaved up a lot of ill-advised three-pointers in that loss. Guys, they were way too trigger-happy from downtown.
Yeah, and that's not the area on the court where you want to be forcing shots from. Heck, you were a great three-point shooter, and you know that, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, it comes and goes, but you can't just rely on that when things aren't going your way.
Rebound, Detroit.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Number 12. Number 36. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass across. Shoots the 3. And it's good. He has 5.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Can't get it to fall.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Number 62. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
With Detroit, since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. 8th in free throw percentage. 13th in fewest turnovers per game. And then the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses from the foul line. They shoot the ball well from there, and as a result, they're constantly looking to attack to try to get those free points at the free throw line.
The shot's good from Cross.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time, but if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And the shot is good.
Hasn't been the hot start he's wanted here. I mean, he's got a few to fall, but doesn't seem on target most of the time he fires.
Number 36. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Number 45. Shot is off.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Number 41. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Such a great start for him. 4 for 4 already. He could be on his way to a big game.
It certainly looks that way, Steve. His energy level has been terrific right from the opening tip.
And that one's good.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Poked loose. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lock at 6. Shoots a fader. The shot no good.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Number 13, defended by Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go. He's got trouble.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Let's look at the 2K leaderboard to find out the teams that have led the league in steals the season's second half. In the third spot, the Bucks.
Kevin, this team isn't ready to give up on the season yet. I mean, they've been after the opposing ball handler every second of every game.
The pass to Cross. Three-pointer. Shot is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. Number 41, defended by Antetokounmpo. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. That's been very apparent.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve, you could be headed for blowout city.
Cross passes to Antetokounmpo. Number 62. And he gets it to go from the corner. 5 points in the game. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Houston.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Number 12. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. They get a hand on it. Tatum, defended by Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Roberson. Number 62. And that's good for 2. He's got 7.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Tatum, defended by Middleton. And there's the feed to McGee. And he banks in the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Number 62. The 19-footer is on the money.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And Booker kicks to McGee. He dishes it to Booker. Tatum, defended by Middleton. Here's Roberson. It's blocked by Booker. They get it back. Good on the shot.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Chandler outside. The dish to Booker. Kicks it to Forbes. He feeds it to McGee. There's 1:38 left in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
I tell you what else I like is his attacking mindset too, Steve. No matter where he is on the court, when he gets possession, he will turn it up and turn it on and run out. Most of the time, he doesn't stop until he's laid the ball in the hoop.
For Detroit, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
Now here's Allen, defended by Forbes. Passes it to Roberson. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Booker, rips down the breakaway slam.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Here's Allen. Here's Roberson. It's blocked.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Here's Green, and he converts the layup. And the Pistons lead by 14.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Allen with it, now guarded by Forbes. Number 17. Here's Portis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Allen outside, feeds to Middleton. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
And it's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Booker dishes to Green. He kicks it to Forbes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 10. Back to Allen. Here's Milton. And a miss there on the triple. The Pistons shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Tatum. And the 3-ball is good. And the Pistons lead by 13. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Timeout called the Bucks.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Number 97. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Knocks it loose. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. 6 to shoot, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the Pistons. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, Milwaukee, right behind them, just 1 spot down.
Well, right now for the Bucks, they've been taking care of business all season long and very much looking forward to the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, the regular season is a marathon. They've tallied a great record to this point, but really, it's all about positioning and preparing themselves for the postseason.
And the Bucks with possession here. It's a 16-point game. The tray, and that one's good. 5 points in the game.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
The three. Another three for Detroit.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Here's Allen. That one goes. Count it. Allen's got his first basket of the night. Pistons leading by 14. It's stolen by Allen. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backboard. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Number 41. A rebound by the Bucks.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Number 45. No good. And it's Detroit the other way.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field. Oh, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Puts it up off the inbound, and the layup is good. He's got 7.
Oh, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Bucks trail by 16. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Where the drive to the bucket was nice. How about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Here's a chance to take a look at the Pistons and how they rank in the NBA right now. Second in field goal percentage, 9th in steals. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
Now let's talk about the shooting for a second, Clark, because you look at that number, that's impressive. And that's a direct result of having a game plan every night, being well coached, disciplined, and really working hard and being unselfish in order to get good shots.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. In the second half of the season, this group of teams has really heated up from beyond the arc. The Bucks second.
This team seems to have gotten better shooting the ball as the season has gone on. I just think they're in a great offensive groove right now.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, just piling up points in the paint.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Number 13. That is good. 6 points for him.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Poked away, out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for Portland.
Puts up a 3, and play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Number 45 drills the three-pointer.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
Deflects the pass. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 16. Knocked away. Passed across. Number 62. They set the pick. Number 13 uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Number 45. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo is checked in.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Bucks trail by 18. Timeout called the Bucks. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. To the middle, number 41. Rebound, Detroit.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Pistons have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Detroit. And he makes both free throws. Bucks trail by 20. Knocked loose. And the pass across. Fires the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Number 45. He's guarded by Chandler.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Passes it to Cross. Just 5 to shoot. Number 45. Off target with his 3. Pistons leading by 15. Dishes it to Chandler. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Number 12. No good from outside. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. No good from Cross.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
From the baseline. Can't get the putback. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball is moving so quickly.
Inside, here's Roberson, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Got points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Passed across. Here's Portis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
For Detroit, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The Pistons making a change here. Cross passes to Roberson. Number 62, defended by Booker, gets it to go. 16 points for him.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Launches a three. That is good. And the Pistons lead by 12. And that does it for the first half of play. The pick
Now, presented by Sprint.
Thanks, everyone, for being with us for the midweek edition. Over in Indianapolis, the Pacers will face off against the Knicks. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. And one game also on the docket for the Wizards. They'll be up against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Bucks trail by 12. Ball's knocked loose. The pass across from downtown. Detroit with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And for Milwaukee, out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
And a chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. 7th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in getting steals as well. Not bad, but could be better.
And I love that number, Clark, 3rd in fewest turnovers per game, because that's a sign of a well-coached team, very disciplined. They share the basketball. Their spacing is good. They've got a good plan of attack every game. So the players know where each other is, and that just allows for much better offensive execution.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Detroit. Good.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
And the shot is good. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Number 41. Kept alive. Goes back up. Leaps for it. Pistons leading by 13. Comes up empty down low.
Textbook defending there. He didn't give him an inch of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, great footwork and terrific positioning, Clark.
No good on the three. Detroit's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Number 12. But they recover it.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the top offensive squad since the All-Star break. Fifth best, the Bucks.
They seem to have gotten much more comfortable with each other because their production in this span has really been impressive.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Up and in on the layup. He's got 9. Bucks trail by 15. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, he brings so many things to the table defensively. Always seems to have an answer for whatever is being thrown his way. And if you're the offensive player, you do not want him guarding you because he will get right into you and make things difficult.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
That's tipped. Now Detroit moving it up. Misses the one-handed jam.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Takes the three, and good on the basket. Cooking. 12 points for him.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Detroit leading by 14. Number 36, defended by Cross. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It's rebounded by Cross. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. That's good. The Pistons have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Number 41, smooth as silk on the finger roll. 8 points for him. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of block shots for them tonight.
Well, you knew he'd win that race. Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Number 41. Here's Milton. Gets it to go.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
Number 41. The rebound by the Bucks. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Some good matchups out there. That Washington Wizards game definitely worth checking out. Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
All alone. Gets the bucket. He's got 18. Pistons leading by 9. Number 36, defended by Cross. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
The finger roll finish at the bucket.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Number 41. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bucks trail by 7, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession, and the Bucks making a change here. Tipped away. Six on the shot clock. Number 62. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. They've now scored 6 unanswered. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Number 13. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 14 points for him.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Number 24. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Pass to Green. Shot, high post. The shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. Number 24. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Milwaukee making a switch here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And for him so far this season, he's shooting 83% from the free throw line. Those are outstanding numbers.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Got a piece of it. Plenty of space. Rebound, Detroit. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Number 41. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. The Pistons making a change here, and he's got his first chance at the line here. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Number 24 makes it off the glass. He has 5. Pistons leading by 5. Number 13, defended by Middleton, gets the bucket.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Milwaukee's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Green with the block. They retain possession. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The first free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
The shot's good from Cross.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Outside, Green. Now the feed to Booker. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Bucks and where they stand statistically. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Third in steals. And they also show up as a team in the top 5 in scoring. Boy, this team is balanced and versatile offensively.
And Clark, you know I love the long ball. The way they've been shooting that three-point line is really fun to watch. I mean, they're spreading the floor, they're sharing the ball, and they're moving the ball inside and out. You get that inside-out game going, and it's much easier to get open looks from the three-point line.
All free throws good for Middleton.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Number 41. The shot will not go. And Milwaukee the other way now. He dishes it to Middleton. Blocked. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. A stupendous finish in traffic. He's got 20. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's the smart move there. That's how you want to end the quarter, but make sure you get a good solid possession here.
Cross passes to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Gets it to go. He's got 14. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They lead by 4. Number 13. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting. Kevin, this is a strong free throw shooting team, and they've stayed true to form so far, converting with outstanding accuracy.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Number 62. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 20 points for him.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Shots can... And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Detroit leading by 4 on the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
It's rebounded by Forbes.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
There's a screen. There's the dish to Booker. Off the screen. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Passes it to Cross.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Down low, and that one is hammered home.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
A nice shot by Booker.
Now, both of these guys really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Number 62. No good. And the Pistons now going the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And the Bucks making a change here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Number 36, defended by Cross, and that one's good. He's got 22. Bucks trail by 9. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. The pass to Cross. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Number 36. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Portis. Rebound by the Pistons. Number 13, defended by Roberson. Number 36. Number 13. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And the Bucks making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Roberson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Tipped. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Tatum. They get it again.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
That's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboards. Well done.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Watch out now.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun. Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And that one's good. And now it's an 11-point Piston lead.
Well, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
With the shot. Bullseye. 22 points for him. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Number 41. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Number 41. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard. And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's preventing any kind of momentum swing.
But they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Number 12. That's good. And the Pistons lead by 14.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that.
Number 41. No luck.
Now, he's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Boy, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Can't get it to go.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Detroit leading by 12. Pass to Roberson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And he can't get the first one.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line. Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That drops. 19 points in the game. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Nice out for determination that time. Trying to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a pass to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Reverberation throughout the entire building on that one.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
Oh, the signature Kevin Harlan call. Up high and down hard.
The Bucks making a change here. Number 45. Nice pass. Into the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 19.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist break.
Outrageous, man.
To the paint, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Off the inbound, and it's good on the way up.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Number 13, smooth as silk on the finger roll.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Passes to Cross. With the lead pass, lays it up and banks it in.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 24.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Here's Milton, and that one is stuffed right through. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
Well, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Tries to save it. Here's the break. Number 36. Another three for Detroit.
And that's his first three of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
Pass to Cross. Launches it. The shot is off.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Inside. Lays out. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. Number 41. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Detroit's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. 43 seconds left in the fourth. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Number 97. Misses the three. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. From past the arc, the shot is off. Excellent D there.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Number 41 misses. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here.